What's up, guys? Welcome to Chiefs Chat, episode 44. And in this episode, we're going to be doing something a bit different, okay? We're getting ready for the Super Bowl. I'm getting super excited, but I figured we'd react to this video here, okay? Stephen A. Smith, I respect the guy a lot. Definitely one of my idols. And, I hope to be in his position someday. Definitely my dream. But you know what? We're going to be reacting to this video. The title of this video is Mahomes will never be the GOAT if he loses to Tom Brady in Super Bowl 55, okay? Let's just get right into it. Let's see what he has to say.
If Tom Brady would have beat Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady would have 7 Super Bowl rings. I don't think any of us think that somebody else is coming along that's going to capture 7 Super Bowl championships. As great as Tyreek Hill is, I don't think that he'll be that great 6 years from now. As great as Travis Kelce is, I don't think he'll be that great 6 years from now. So,
well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Tom Brady had a lot of different teams throughout his years. Obviously, he couldn't keep the same team for 20 years. But it was the greatness of Tom Brady that continued to win him championships. And, we all hope and pray that Patrick Mahomes has that same kind of impact on this Chiefs franchise. But,
So when I look at it, I'm saying, excuse me, are you going to get 7 rings? Chances are no. But then it would be on your record that a 43-year-old quarterback is the one who beat you.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I was thinking about. I was like, man, because a 43-year-old Tom Brady beating Mahomes in his prime, that's not good. That's all I got to say. That's bad. It's not going to be good for Mahomes' legacy.
All right. So I think the combination of those two things would prevent us from looking at Patrick Mahomes and saying he's the GOAT. We would ultimately say Brady is, because from a talent perspective, we don't look at Brady and think that he's more talented than Patrick Mahomes. He's more talented than Aaron Rodgers. But we do look at him and say he's the GOAT. Why?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really, really good point. And, it's a fact, honestly. He's not more talented than Patrick Mahomes. He was never more talented than Aaron Rodgers was. But at the end of the day, he knew what, he knows. He still knows what it takes to win championships, regardless of what team he's surrounded by. And that's the one thing I can respect about Tom Brady.
Because wherever he goes, he wins. He finds a way to win, galvanize the folks, and get it done in that fashion. I think that's the difference here. That's what I'm talking about here. If Tom Brady would have beat Patrick Mahomes, I don't think Patrick Mahomes will ever be called the GOAT.
The odds would be against it, but let me just say, it's not impossible. The odds are against it even if Mahomes wins. That'll ever be the GOAT over Brady, only because...
Yeah, that's a good point. Although, the odds would definitely even up if Mahomes were to beat Tom Brady. But yeah, at the end of the day, going back to what Stephen A. Smith said, Mahomes has to be able to show that greatness consistently throughout his career, because we all know that he has an incredible team around him right now. Andy Reid, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, or, Tyreek Hill. That whole team, it's just a very, very, very good coaching staff, a good team around Patrick Mahomes right now, and it's not going to last forever. So we're going to sit here and see what Mahomes is all about when he's got a completely different team around him, okay? Hopefully Andy Reid stays, but the whole team is going to be different.
Super Bowls, you are not promised tomorrow in this life, let alone in the NFL. That's a full contact sport. Getting to playing 10 more years is hard to do, let alone getting to 10 Super Bowls and winning most of them. Because as you said, it'd be 7 if Brady wins. You have to win 6 more. And even if he did that, you start looking for tiebreakers, you go, when Brady was 43, Mahomes had Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, and Brady beat him head-to-head. It'd be a big mountain to climb. Could Mahomes climb it? Yes, the answer is yes, he could. Do you realize he started in this league for 3 years?
I like that. I like that, And, it's possible. If Brady beats Mahomes, it is possible that Mahomes climbs that mountain, gets over that hump, and proves that he is the greatest of all time. At the end of the day, it's one football game. And if Patrick Mahomes can consistently prove that he can dominate in this league, there's no reason to put Mahomes over him. Or to put Tom Brady over Mahomes. There really is no reason to do that. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done.
Super Bowl. Zubin had it in the morning. A stat in the AFC Championship game. He has 0 interceptions thrown. Like Joe Montana, 13 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in the Super Bowl, 4-0. Patrick Mahomes, no interceptions in the AFC Championship game. And he's already got a Super Bowl ring. You know what his record is in his last 26 games, Stephen A.? Patrick Mahomes is a starter.
25-1.
I love his reaction to that. He just starts laughing, dude. It's incredible. It's phenomenal. It's unbelievable.
5-1 against the NFL? Like, if Mahomes loses to Brady, but then let's say in the next half a dozen years, he goes to 3 or 4 more Super Bowls and wins a couple. What we will say, most likely, is the quality of Mahomes' prime was better than the quality of Brady's, even if he never gets them in longevity. Now, I acknowledge the fact that Brady will have beaten him head-to-head, that'd be a lot to overcome. You know what the quickest way to overcome it is? In a rematch. You think the Bucs are going to be a lot worse next year? The Bucs are loaded, and Brady hasn't had.
No, that's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. I mean, Mahomes, he's going to be around for quite a while, but Brady, who knows? I mean, he's probably going to be back next year. And if he is, rematch time, you know, let's get him. Let's get some revenge. Gosh dang, man. Crazy.
Practice with them really in the preseason.
Are you sure that if Brady
Stephen A. Smith. Hold up, I gotta go back. Hold up.
Are you sure
All right.
that if
Head-to-head, that'd be a lot to overcome. You know what the quickest way to overcome it is? In a rematch. You think the Bucs are going to be a lot worse next year? The Bucs are loaded, and Brady hasn't had the time to practice with them really in the preseason.
Are you sure that if Brady wins the Super Bowl at age 43, he won't look at Giselle and that beautiful family of his and say, I think I've proved my point. It's time for me to walk away. Are you sure that
Well,
2 weeks from yesterday?
No. Tom Brady is not walking away. He's not. If he wins a Super Bowl, he's going to look at that ring and say, you know what? I want 8. I know it. I just know it. But if he loses, I mean, that's probably going to make him want to leave, you know. I think even Tom Brady himself said it. He said, I'm not leaving this game until I suck. And he doesn't suck right now. So
Might not be the last time we ever see Brady
If he
play.
wins it,
If he
storybook
wins.
ending.
Think about
I
this,
mean,
Max.
talk about going out on top.
If he wins and walks away, Mahomes can't overcome that.
Well, I would say.
Yeah. Man, when I think about it, I mean, that is a storybook ending. Like Molly said, wow. That would be crazy. That would be insane. But you know what? Let's stop pretending that we're even worried about this game. Do we think Tom Brady and the Buccaneers are going to beat the Chiefs? The 25-1 Chiefs.
Hey,
Give me a
that,
break.
you know, I haven't been
By
wrong
the way,
about a
that's-
Brady prediction
And
yet.
by the way,
Let me just say, I know
that's
you're
the
waiting.
quarterback he's lost in the playoffs to.
Right. And by the way, Mahomes should have beaten them a couple of years ago.
But didn't.
And if not for a pre-snap penalty, Brady ends the game on an interception, and
Oh.
Mahomes never touched the ball again.
Huh.
The point is, because I know people are waiting because I've yet to be wrong on a Brady prediction. So let me tell you what I think is going to happen.
For reference, Max Kellerman sucks at predicting Tom Brady. For the past 4 years, he's been predicting his retirement, and he's bad. He's horrible.
I don't think Brady retires if he wins.
Neither do I, but it's
I
possible.
think Brady keeps playing, and if he keeps playing, they have a hell of a shot next year, assuming he doesn't fall off the cliff. And
Max
Mahomes
Kellerman,
just
don't
has a hell
go
of a
there.
Shot every year.
Do not go there, Max Kellerman. Do not. Because every single year he's like, oh, Tom Brady's done. Tom Brady's done. Don't go there. Okay, don't go there, Max Kellerman. Chill. Wow. What a video. Intriguing stuff. And it makes you think. It really, really makes you think. Man, there's a lot on the line here in this Super Bowl. There really is. And, you know, I haven't really thought much about the possibility of this happening. But if Tom Brady wins this game and walks away with 6 rings, 7 actually, 7 rings, it's going to be tough for Mahomes to overcome that. It really is. And I think a lot of NFL fans are sitting here rooting for Tom Brady to go out on top simply because of the fact that they're tired of Mahomes' greatness. But come on, guys. I mean, whose team are you on? Whose side are you on? For so many years. Do I need to remind you? So many years. Being a team, being a fan of a team in the AFC, having to sit here and watch Tom Brady every single year, killing everybody in the playoffs and then winning a Super Bowl. Tired of it. I'm tired of it. Tom Brady. We gotta end him. We gotta end him right here once and for all. He's done. I mean, I'm not even kidding right now. I mean, he's done. We've had to end him. And I feel like a lot of fans are forgetting. I feel like a lot of fans are forgetting how annoying Tom Brady is. I mean, seriously. He's 43 years old and he's in the Super Bowl, for gosh sake. I mean, come on, man. When does it stop? Well, I'll tell you when it stops. It stops right now because Patrick Mahomes is here. You know, it doesn't matter how many videos I'm watching. Doesn't matter how many, discouraging words I hear from my idol Stephen A. Smith. I am still going to have an optimistic attitude on this Chiefs football team and Patrick Mahomes. Because this is a big game. I mean, seriously, this is a huge game. This is going to say a lot about Patrick Mahomes' legacy and Tom Brady's legacy. It's going to say a lot. And we need to win this game, man. I feel like this is the biggest game. I mean, this has got to be the biggest game that I've ever watched as a Chiefs fan. It has to be. I mean, it really does. Last year's Super Bowl, that as of right now is the biggest game that I've ever watched. But this tops that times 100. We have so much to lose here in this game as a Chiefs fan. I mean, Tom Brady, if he wins this game, he has so much power over the NFL that it's just unbelievable. We have to stop him. We just have to. I mean, it's like the Avengers versus Thanos right now. We've got to stop him from getting all the Infinity Stones. I mean, he's got 6 right now, which is obviously more than Thanos needs. But we can't let him get his 7th Infinity Stone. We've got to take that one, okay? Mahomes needs 2. We need 2. We need back-to-back. Okay? Guess who was the last person to win back-to-back rings? Tom Brady in 2003. That was the last person to win back-to-back rings. If we can do that and then get another one next year, we're already on top of Tom Brady. Already! We've got to do it, man. We have to. Okay, we have to. Gosh, man, I'm so pumped up for the Super Bowl. I mean, you guys know me. I am pumped. Okay? Anyway, man, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next Chiefs chat. Peace out.